Thousands of Ethiopian Jews have flooded the streets of a southern Israeli town to protest against discrimination. The demonstration is a response to a recent story broadcast on Israeli TV that has upset the Ethiopian community. It showed how an Ethiopian family was unable to buy a flat in a part of the town because residents had earlier agreed amongst themselves not to sell property to Ethiopians. Graffiti reading "Ethiopian price tag," alluding to recent right-wing attacks, was recently sprayed on walls and vehicles in protest against Ethiopians living in the area. This member of the Ethiopian community said the children are suffering from constant discrimination. Ministers seemed to understand.
I think what we are looking here today is thousands of Ethiopians saying here for the Israeli society, not for the discrimination, not for racism. All of us, we came here to Israel to be equal with the Israeli society.
40 years ago, Israel's chief rabbis determined that Ethiopian Jews were descendants of the Jewish biblical tribe of Dan and were entitled to immigrate to Israel. Since then, a steady wave of Ethiopian Jews have been making aliyah and moving to Israel. However, the 110,000-strong Ethiopian community in Israel has long complained of prejudice. The government recently reduced the number of Ethiopian Jews it allows into the country, which prompted mass protests by community members. And there have been reports over the past years that some Jewish schools have not allowed Ethiopians into their classrooms. These protests seem set to continue.